when you see other people that is just so awestruck and they're amazed because they love your energy, because they love who you are, because they love the things that you can do. Some people can see your potential before you can. A lot of times you just wonder, man, why do these people want to talk to me so much? Man, these people always coming in my way. These people always coming to talk to me, or they want to see me do good, or other people saying that I'm better than this, or some people that try to take me down and say, what are you doing? You know that you just can't do this thing. You know that you need to just work this job. You know that you got a wife and kids. You know that you gotta feed your husband. You know that you gotta stand in your place. You gotta stay in this role. Remember, nobody else can tell you what you can't do. But guess what? These people can see the greatness that is oozing outside of you. I need you now to understand it here, that no one can tell you how great you are, but you gotta. Beautiful morning. What's up, everybody? I have another message for you today here on Sinbad Says. So in the last video, I talked about how greatness was your birthright. A while ago when I made my first video, it was called It's Never Too Late to Be Great. And I want to cap it off with another 3-part. This is a 3-part video here where I tell you about you being great. This one is about you understanding and realizing the person who you are inside, knowing who you are and what you're made for, to have a purpose. I told you many times before that you got a purpose here on this earth, and I wanted to tell you this thing right now, because what you have, what it is that you want to do, has been made for you. It's been ordained only for you, so you can keep on going on your journey. This is a journey that we're all on and everybody else is experiencing right now. There's many people out here that's been living their lives and looking at other people live it. They've been looking at people go out and do the very best they wanted to do, see them become great, see them understand their glory and know what it is that they need to do so they can have their purpose and live on it and live through it, and then they wanted to go out there and make it a reality. There's some people out here right now like you that have a dream. There's many people out there that want to do something great. There's many people out there that have this imagination inside of you that God has put inside your brain that is making you think that there is something more than what you're living right now. I want to tell you right now, I went on to do a show. I did the Pompano Fall Festival with my older brother, and we're a group. We make music. We've been making music our entire lives, and we've been going out to do all types of shows. My brother, he went to the Apollo. He done went and performed and won there. There's many times when he went to go audition at other shows and he would do great. He went to go perform at many different shows, like in Jazz in the Garden. He went to go perform and make his own music, and I started growing up to make music, and he taught me how to sing. He taught me how to refine my voice, and I started rapping and making my own music. I made me a mixtape in 2017 called Takeoff, and we all been deciding to make music. We kept going and making music as it would go on and on and on and on, and for the longest time we had the dream of wanting to be great. We had the biggest dream of wanting to make our music and become the best that we could ever be. There's so many people out there like you right now, like us, that want to make this music, that want to become a great artist, that want to become a great videographer, that want to be a great musician. There's many people out there that want to be a great actor. Many of you want to be a lawyer, or many of you want to do things that other people haven't done or make some new inventions. I want to tell you right now, everything that's within you, everything that's inside of you, everything, every fiber of your being that you want to be is waiting for you right now to understand your glory, to understand your purpose, and know that you have greatness within you, that have greatness inside of you. A lot of you guys don't understand now. There's many of you that realized the other video that you have greatness within you and that it is your birthright. But there's many of you right now who aren't realizing it. There's many of you out there who doesn't know it. And trust me, there was a time when I felt like I didn't know know it. I didn't know if I was able to make good music, if I was able to become the best that I can be right now. And then it all dawned on me when it came to everything we wanted to do. Let me tell you, let me finish the story now. Me and my brother's been making music our entire lives. It's been going on for a long time. He's 29 and I'm 27, and we've been wanting to make music. I dropped a mixtape for 2017 called Takeoff, and he dropped a mixtape as well called Truth Be Told. And then we got together to make a joint project, an EP called No Skips, that we're gonna be releasing very soon. And we've been trying to do it. We've been making this mixtape for a long time, since 2018. That's when we started getting ready for this EP, making these different songs, these tracks, and we started doing it with our mom and dad for our company called CEG Entertainment. It's Capers Entertainment Group, and we did it with an outstanding producer named Gold Rush, who worked with people like Trick Daddy and others in the industry. We met others in the industry. We decided to go out there and continue to make our music, but at one point everything just went to a stop. We got distracted by other things in life, or we got stifled by things in life. When the COVID-19 hit, when the pandemic hit, we got stuck. There's many times when I lost my job. Many times I was fooling around with other friends, and other times when I was just putting my priorities in other things, and I found myself not releasing my music. I found myself down in the dumps. I found myself realizing that there's nothing that I can do now. There's many times when I found myself saying, wow, how am I gonna be able to make everything come true? How am I gonna make my dreams come true? When am I gonna be able to be the very best that I can be? When can I realize that? Because I found myself in a place where I had a wife, I had a kid, and we're growing up. My daughter is growing up. She's 2 years old right now. And me and my wife, we're just trying to figure out everything. We're trying to figure out how we're going to do things, how we're going to make some extra money, how we're going to live more than the average person, how we're going to live a life that is more than what we're living now, because we were struggling. And I just was wondering, what am I going to do? How can I do this thing? And then it hit me. That's when I started realizing that I needed to get up. I found myself down in the dumps because I didn't think that I could be great. But I had to realize now that I can't drown in my sorrows. I need to get back up and not look down. I need to get up and keep on going, because I got people to protect. I got people to feed. I got people who's counting on me. I want to make sure that my mom can quit her job. I want to make sure my dad don't have to do construction no more. I want to make sure that my younger brothers live out their dreams. I want to make sure my daughter grows up in the best situation possible. And I wanted to tell myself now, this is what I have going for me now. This is the greatness that I want to have inside of me now, because I want to be able to perform. I want to be able to go out and be on the flights. I want to go out and perform everywhere. I want to go on road trips. I want to make music with great people. I want to be able to speak with other people. I want to be able to speak and motivate and inspire. I wanted to be that person, and I found myself down in the dumps thinking, man, I don't make good enough music because people's not listening. Or I want to be able to perform. Whenever we do a performance, people is not seeing us, or people are saying, hey, we're great, but they're not giving us the accolades that we wanted. They're not giving us the acknowledgement. I need you to understand this right now. You don't need anybody to tell you how great you are. You don't need anyone to show you how great you are. You need to realize that you are a person that is the best suited for your purpose. You are the person that God put here. You are the person that was ordained with your greatness. You have it all inside you right now. I wanted you all to realize this today. There was a video that I saw. A while ago where there was a woman, I can't remember her name, name, but she had such awesome and great energy, and she was in an interview and she was talking about greatness, and the interviewer seemed like he was giving her pushback. A lot of times we get a lot of pushback when we want to be good, when we want to be confident, when we want to be as great as we want to be, and people are telling you, you need to humble yourself, you should be a little more modest, you should not have all of that confidence or cockiness inside you. And trust me, I'm not telling you to be arrogant, but what I am telling you now, that you need to believe in your ability and not let anyone determine your ability, not let anyone determine your greatness. She stopped and she asked him, hey, did Muhammad Ali say I am not the greatest? He said, I am the greatest. You realize your greatness. And she said something that was so amazing and so awesome to me now, because she realized who she was and she understood her greatness. She said, the day that I became a star was when I realized everybody was one. And I want you to understand that now. You are a star. You are not just any star either. You are a bright, burning star that has a light that is shining to everybody around you. And I want you to realize that you have a light, an aura that shines so bright that other people can see it. The only reason why you can't see your light is because you are the light. When you see light, when light illuminates and shines off of people, you don't see that because you are that light. When there's darkness around and you see the light that is shining all over the place and other people, they just get enamored by your glow. When you see other people that is just so awestruck and they're amazed because they love your energy, because they love who you are, because they love the things that you can do. Some people can see your potential before you can. A lot of times you just wonder, man, why do these people want to talk to me so much? Man, these people always coming in my way. These people always coming to talk to me, or they want to see me do good, or other people saying that I'm better than this, or some people that try to take me down and say, what are you doing? You know that you just can't do this thing. You know that you need to just work this job. You know that you got a wife and kids. You know that you gotta feed your husband. You know that you gotta stand in your place. You gotta stay in this role. Remember, nobody else can tell you what you can't do. But guess what? These people can see the greatness that is oozing outside of you. I need you now to understand it here, that no one can tell you how great you are, but you gotta